What's the opposite of dribbling a basketball? Is this, I don't know if you know much about lacrosse, but they be doing this. So I noticed, man, I went to prep school, man. The homies would come through like this. And so I imagined some dude doing that, and then 5-0 came and knocked him out. I've had a lot of trouble relaying the story and the plight of black and brown people. In this case, I imagined a time where I'm talking to like a white coworker, or a friend. If you and your wife, Madeline, were treated just like mine, all the anchors on ABC Nightline would speak about white crime. We see videos every night of handcuffed white boys in the nighttime. Hope you know how to fight crime. 911's no longer your lifeline. That's a ticket to a cell. White nigga, I wish you well. Remember, never kiss and tell, or take a sip from the snitching well, and you will miss the Zinfandel, the lawns and picket fences, soccer moms and Christmas presents. Goodbye to Martha's Vineyard, you in the roughest spot here. Reflect on how you got there. The law had you in crosshair. Stop and frisk your kids playing street hockey in lacrosse gear. In our neighborhood, stop and frisk, until de Blasio really hooked this up and made New York a safer place, despite what Giuliani thinks. Stop and frisk here in the other cities been something that is terrifying our neighborhoods and our kids and me and everybody I know. Son was barely even selling, but when he returns, the whole suburb will brand him as a felon. Can't get no job, he can't vote. Family name's a shame, though he was targeted. We forced him to take the blame as all the blacks just walk past with their yoga mats, eating their kale like all's well in the cul-de-sac. You'll see this a lot in the hood right now. People that are not historically from there will come in. And it's not just white people, it's whoever's gentrifying the neighborhood. I remember being in Flatbush, and there was a Mexican dude, his face was swollen, he got knocked the hell out, there was glass everywhere, he was cut, he was bleeding, man. And then literally 2 white women walked by. They're like 40 years old, 35 to 40, and they had yoga mats and baby strollers. And they just walked by talking about like just life, and just walked by. I don't know if they even knew that there was a piece of glass under the baby stroller. I couldn't believe it. That line is for those women and for anybody who comes in and just walks around like nothing's wrong. Or is not aware of the freedoms that they have. Like a black woman at 3 a.m. going to the corner store with her baby. She can't even think of that. Even me, we never roll dolo. We roll like at least 2 deep to the corner store at 3 a.m. But I've seen it in East Flatbush, a woman just walking, strolling with her baby at 3 a.m. alone. And you know why she can do that? Because she has an invisible military around her. You don't see it, but as soon as you touch something, all of a sudden, that military come and swamp you up. White nigga, white nigga, yeah. White nigga, yeah, baby. Bribes and quotas driving the soldiers to harass them. Last week of the month, they seeking the young, sweeping them up in the wagon. The second verse deals with, some of the reasons why you have the crooked cops, because I don't believe every police officer is crooked. But you have them dealing with quotas, and a lot of times by the end of the month, these officers are forced to make a certain amount of arrests, and just continues with the theme of flipping everything around. I go into why the officers are targeting these white girls, and then just them picking them up in a paddy wagon, sweeping the street clean, quote unquote clean. And in the subway, every day, white girls arrested at random. Cops looking for pill, mother be popping so many, she never gagging. Her life is lagging, wifey has been quite antagonistic. Titties sagging, kids are nagging, acting like some bitches, do some dishes or something. Husband used to do them, yeah, but he's rarely there. Got various business affairs, busy with affairs. And she's got her whoopee career, Percocets are near, some dry gin, a Vicodin. Could have predicted that the feds would come for her just like for him, but she was addicted. The biggest fiends today are white women, middle-aged, middle class, as you know. 'Twas the same when they blazed opium back in Jim Crow. Okey doke, smoky smoke, and she need that dopey dope just to cope. But they'd rather see her in those orange clothes. Where's the hope for the white nigga? They found you out. They surround your house. They caught you while you were knocked down for the count. And now they coming for you. Make sure you hide your daughter. Her skin is lighter, eyes are bluer, plus her hair is blonder. They know for killing those children, and they'll just get acquitted, claiming the girl is armed, but they know damn well she isn't. Why do you think we are the way we are? You know, what would you do in our scenario when your child doesn't, you know your child doesn't have a gun, but that grown man over there claims that they did to save his ass? White people will be outraged. Are you kidding me? White people will be furious. That's why some girls are picking up the heat, and that leads to all the white-on-white crime flooding the streets. Suddenly, there's a... That was my knock. Knock, knock, knock. I'm still telling a story to this man whose wife's name is Madeline. So now I'm really into it. You know, they found you out. They surround your house. He's in it. You know, I've gripped him. He's like, oh my God, you know, white girls arrested on the subway. Whoa. That feeling of horror or terror, that fear when there is a raid, when they do bust down the door, you know, a lot of times you're unaware of it. They kick in the door, knocking over your golf clubs, popping your dog up in the mug, spilling your Napa Valley wine all over all your Persian rugs. Now her blood is boiling. They rush her while she flushing all her drugs down the toilet. White bitches. White bitches. White nigga. White bitches. White nigga. Sorry, Mom. It's important, I think, also to show that when you're in this kind of scenario, it changes you. It makes you more ruthless. It makes your language even harsher. You know what I'm saying? That's why we use the word nigga and bitch. Because when you're in those scenarios, especially if you're in an area that was a hood that was redlined, partially because of Roosevelt and other presidents, it was created for you to fail. I think it's important to say bitches just as I say nigga in the song. So I made sure that it was a equal, or there was equality, I guess, in the record.